Hey guys, welcome. This is the live show, the live and in color. Moving stuff around so I can see everybody. I hope everybody's having a marvelous Tuesday. We are excited that you are here. Guys, every day of the week, Monday through Friday, we have our lives. We have lives that we talk Luminess, we show you Luminess, anything and everything. There you can ask questions. We can, we'll have some topics, but we're gonna have some fun today. Yes, we are. Good morning, LUMINESS. How are you? We need to think of a name. What is Luminess's name today? I'm going to name you before Bethany comes. Let's name Luminess Sarah today. We'll name her Sarah. Good morning, Linda. Good to see you. Good to see you. So yes, every day we go over the topics. We go over the basics, the beginnings, the how to practice. Every day I also do small classes, which you can sign up below. And those are things that I go over. I see this every single day, that people get the system and they don't open it. Honey, it is not doing you any good sitting in that box. So get it out and practice. The other thing people do is and this is normal because you've been doing traditional makeup up until this point, and now we're telling you to airbrush, which is different. It goes on different, it looks different, all of that. And so you want to make sure that you airbrush correctly. So we're going to go over some tips and tricks on how to do that. First thing, let's show you one of our starter kits. This is the Icon. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend, and also the Breeze. And it is amazing stuff. It also comes with makeup, obviously. And it comes with the, I have to text somebody real quick. It comes with the 2 bottles of foundation, Love and Blush. And so we give you the 2 large bottles of foundation because we want you to practice, go through it, use it. We want you to get used to it. And then it comes with Love and Blush. Love is a hydrating illuminator, and it's going to give your skin some luminosity. And then the blush is super high pigmented. You're only going to use 2 drops, and you may even put the blush on first. So that's another little trick. And then we have, thank you. Then we have the ways you can practice or things you want to learn. We want to keep that stylus moving. We want you to get it out. Bam, 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 practice. You're going to hold that 4 finger widths away. Hello, Candy. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. We want you to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. 4 finger widths away, and make sure that you're pulling back lightly on that trigger. That's going to be key to making sure you airbrush correctly. All right. So, hello, Martin. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Kim. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're feeling fine. Does anybody else know that song? All right, let's get started. So I am going to be using the Breeze because it's a breeze to use. Oh, I love good names. Alvina. Good morning, Alvina. Hello, Kim. How are you? The other day, when was it? Was it Friday? Thursday or Friday? Good morning, Amber. We had a bunch of people on YouTube. It was crazy. So do keep in mind that I am watching YouTube and Facebook for our comments. So if I don't see you, say hello again. LUMINESS, who I've named Sarah today, is helping me as well. But guys, we want to hear from you. I want to talk to you. If I don't see a question because I'm then ask it again. Most people that have been here a while, they'll say, hey, you didn't see this question. So we will get that answered for you as well. Candy said, you make me laugh. Well, good. Makeup should be fun and entertaining. So I feel we shouldn't stress about makeup. Makeup's fun. And especially if you're airbrushing, don't stress because it's a new way of doing it. Get excited and practice because it's going to make you look amazing. And if you think about this, because it's a touchless application, not touching your face, we're not creating more wrinkles and crinkles that we don't want. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start with X out, and I'm going to shake it up. Shaking it up. And I'm using the medium X out. Now, I use the medium X out just to cover. I always call it my pre-coverage. So I'm using it on my lids, and then I'm also using it under my eyes to start that coverage. We're going to start blurring it. And that's what you want to think about airbrush makeup. Because it goes on differently, you're blurring it. We're getting those blurred lines, okay? So when I do my under eyes, I look up so it stretches that skin. And then you always want to keep your stylus or your breeze level, but I can angle it down just a little bit so it makes it easier. Laverne, how are you? All right. So a little bit of that for my coverage. And then now I am going to do stuff different today because I always like to shock and awe, shock and awe. Now I'm going to grab my foundation if I can find it. Okay, we'll grab this one. And this is the Rose foundation. I love the Rose foundation. Keep in mind, between Silk and Rose foundations, Silk is Silk 4-in-1, Rose 4-in-1. Silk is sheer to medium coverage, and Rose is medium to full coverage. And so depending on which coverage you like for that day will determine which one you want to use. Now, just because I say Rose is medium to full coverage, that does not mean that it's going to look heavy or cakey. If you think that, then you're thinking like traditional makeup. It doesn't matter if I put on 102 passes of makeup. If I'm airbrushing correctly, it's still going to look natural. Okay? So as long as you are airbrushing correctly, you'll hear me say that a lot, you can do as many passes as you want to get that coverage. But with the Rose, it makes it easier because it is a higher pigment load. Martin says she likes to mix them, and that's great. You can mix anything, just about anything that comes in an airbrush bottle, you can mix together. We love mixing love with our blush or a shimmer with the blush. You can do a lot of things. So I'm adding my Rose foundation. My drops go right in here, closing it, turning it on. And now I'm making my passes. Oh, thank you, Amber. I'm so glad you guys find me helpful. I hope so. I want you to love it just as much as I love it. There's so many great things that this can do and so much amazing stuff and making you feel beautiful and confident. And so I want y'all to experience that as well. So lightly pulling back, making my coverage. And there we go. I'm going to blow the rest of that out. And we are good. Now I'm going to take my nude and no, ooh, don't look at my nails. My nails need to be fixed. Nude and Naughty palette. Jeannie says, I've had people ask what makeup I'm wearing because it looks like I'm not wearing any. And that's so true, Jeannie. That is so true. It really does. Oh, Kim on YouTube likes the Rose foundation. I love the way it smells, number one. But yes, it makes it people notice you and not your makeup. They're going to say, oh, have you gotten a lot of sleep? You know, like they'll notice you. They're not going to be like, oh, you got some new makeup. They'll notice how amazing you look. Candy, I love it. Candy says, I keep trying it, but I don't like it yet. I guess I will keep trying, not sure yet. Candy, honey, look in the description of YouTube, click on book appointment. I think it says book appointment. They're small classes, book an appointment, and let me help you. Let me help you. Of course, watching these are going to help but you get we can talk about it a little bit more in the classes. Book an appointment. I promise you, it is my #1 job to make sure that you love it as much as I do. Okay? If I could go home with every single person that ordered a system, everybody would love it. But if you're not airbrushing the correct way, it's not going to work. And 9 times out of 10, when people first get it, they put it on like traditional makeup. That's what we know. Of course, that's what we're going to do. So there's a difference of how to do it. And so we just need to make sure you're doing it that way. So it could be just some little tweaks that we need to work on to get you to that point. Vivian says, I need some help to use my airbrush machine. Well, honey, I'm here for you. Vivian, book an appointment, honey. How to contour with airbrush. So contouring, you'll definitely, I'm going in with just a kind of a nude color on my lid right now. With contouring, I like to do contouring first. It's the same way you would contour in the same places as you would with a powder. But you're just going to go right here and right here. Tomorrow, hold on, I need to write it down. Tomorrow, I will do contouring. Hold on, I'm writing it down. Contour on live. Tomorrow, we will work on contouring. So there you go. You ask, we do. So with this, I'm just going in, kind of putting it on my lid. I don't always put a light color on my lid. I like to kind of work with what color my lids are. And then I can go straight for just like something in the crease and be bam, done with it. Also, since I bought, I haven't used it since. Vivian, okay, so on YouTube, Vivian said, also, since I bought it, I haven't used it since I tried it out. Normal. I know this sounds weird, guys. I know. But that is normal. And I don't want you to feel like you're alone here. People, that's what we do. But honey, one thing I would have to say is when you first started doing traditional makeup, how'd it look? Probably not the best, right? When you drove a car, did you drive amazingly the first time you drove a car? No. You have been doing traditional makeup. We're used to touching our face. We're used to seeing it. We're used to all of that. We're used to seeing all of that. That's not how airbrush is applied. And so I will go over those steps, but you do want to make sure that you keep it 4 finger widths away. You keep that stylus moving and you barely pull back. This is what confuses everybody. You don't want to see it go on. You're like, what? I have to see it go. Nope. The passes are so light when you're making those passes that you don't want to see it go on. And that's hard to get over. Vivian, honey, I'll tell you what, anybody who didn't love it the very first time you used it, the very first time you used it and didn't love it, put a heart in the comments. Put a heart in the comments because I want to show Vivian she's not alone. Oh, Jeannie said she's still a little heavy-handed when she applies it. And sometimes, guys, even I am. If I'm not really paying attention because it becomes kind of second nature to you, I'll mess up. Pam, I got a heart from Pam. I got a heart from Martin. I got a heart from LUMINESS. I got a heart from Laverne. Like, Guys, I'm telling you, you're not alone. I got several hearts from Veronica, so I love that. All right, so let's finish up the eyes. We still got Devonda, 2 hearts. Love it. Love it. Hello, Devonda. All right, so I'm now using the chestnut lip pencil. Jeannie, I got a heart from Jeannie. Got a heart from Sarah. So I'm using my lip pencil. Ready? On my eyes. This is chestnut lip pencil. What? What are you doing, Heather? Let's see. Let's go in there. What? What did you just do? Oh my goodness. That's chestnut lip pencil. I got a heart from Jeannie. Or I said Jeannie. I'm trying to get it right. Ah, Leslie's asking Jeannie what foundation she uses. So I just put the chestnut lip liner on my eye. And I'm going to use that in my crease. Ria also gave me a heart. Jeannie mixes half rose and half silk. Very good. And I'm blending, and I'm blending, and I'm blending. Hey, Angela. Angela. I had to think about that. All right, so I'm blending that, and look. Oh, what? And we're blending, and we're blending. Now, this is just a little trick. And that sounded really country. Little trick. This is just a little trick that you can do. Let's say you didn't bring your eye makeup. So I'm just using the cream or the our lip liner in chestnut in my crease. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. We're so glad you're here. Man, we got a lot of talking today. I love it. Laverne says, I get better and better every day. Yay. And guys, that's so true. Every time you have this in your hand, you're learning. Okay. I've been airbrushing for 25 years. Okay. Seriously, that's not an exaggeration. And when we started these lives, I learned. I mean, guys, you really do. You keep learning. You keep learning. So right now I'm just blending. I'm trying to get that blended out. Ooh. So I just did I used the nude and naughty. Then I used a lip liner in chestnut as my crease color. What? I think I want to be a little fancy. I know, Angela. I am so almost like only 18. One of my daughter's friends, he came over, they're like besties, and he was like, Miss Heather, how old are you? And I was like, how old do you think I am? He goes, 29. I said, oh, you are right. Sounds good to me. Except I'm like 29 Q, 29 several times. I'm doing a little bit of shimmer in here, just in the corner, inside corner, just to lighten it up. And I think I also want to do, I'm going to do the Cut 1 palette. I'm going to highlight. Not necessarily going to contour right now. I'm just going to highlight with the lighter shade under my eyes. And you can even go down the nose and do it there. There we go. And now I'm going to, what do I want to do? I'm going to do eyes first real quick, okay? We love this journey for you. We love it. Okay, I am going to do Lash Lure. And I'm going to do, which ones do I want to? I might just do natural. Morella, I don't know how to put makeup. To put makeup on? Well, honey, you are in the right place. We are glad you are here. We want you here. All right, I'm taking my mirror. I'm looking down into my mirror. I have the little stand-up one. Looking down into my mirror to do the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive. Angela, I agree. Age is just a number. I have a quote on one of my boards at home, and it says, "Don't let old in." That's exactly how I feel. All right, so now I'm going to go in and do my liner. What up, Martin? Did I miss something? So I'm just making that line right there, right on the lash line. And I guess I got it on my finger. And I just go back a couple of times, back and forth, making sure. Usually on me, if they lift, they usually lift on the ends. And so that's why I do a little bit more on the ends. And then with the natural ones, they're longer in the middle and they taper down. So it doesn't matter what side it is. And then taking the little lash holder, placing it, and guys, it's like, boom, it's so amazing. It like snaps into place. So if you've never used lashes, you might find these easier to use because of the fact, like, bam, they literally snap into place. I mean, come on, guys. Does that not make a world of difference? Oh, okay, maybe use some mascara. What? Oh, hi. How are you? Flirt, flirt, flirt. I still need some work. What? This is amazing. All right. All right, Morella, also, honey, in the description on Facebook, if you read through it at the bottom, you can book an appointment with me. Guys, they fill up quickly because there's only small numbers. So I can get to everybody. They fill up quickly, so make sure. Yes, sign up. Now I got a little bit of the glue on my lash, so I'm just pulling that off real quick so it doesn't get stuck. Then going for the other lash, putting it in said holder. Boop. What did you do at the bottom of my eye? When I highlighted it, Mark, is that what you're talking about down here? I highlighted it. Okay, going in, hold on, I don't know if you can see this. Watch, going in, and like, it is a magnet, guys. It go like, poof, snap, bam. Then I'm just using tweezers. Now, the one thing about using tweezers, you have to grab the end of the lash because these tweezers are metal, there's magnets, and you don't want it to grab that. So I'm just, thank you. Angela said, I love my daily dose of Heather. So informative and practical advice. Honey, it has to be practical. It has to be practical because I know, and this is kind of where my passion is, I know there's a lot of women out there that want to do makeup and learn all of that. And maybe you didn't have a mom that taught you. Maybe you didn't have, maybe you just weren't taught that. Maybe you didn't have a mom that was a makeup girl. Maybe you didn't have any interest, you know, in makeup in the beginning, or now, you know, that maybe we're getting more mature. You're like, okay, I might need some makeup. I want to be able to teach you in a way that's doable, doable makeup. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love watching YouTube and seeing those girls do and ladies do makeup that takes 4.5 hours and they put layers and layers and do dot. No. Guys, 2 shades on my eye and one's a lip liner. Easy. It has to be. It does not. An airbrush makes it easy for you. In the beginning, yeah, it might be a little bit longer. Once you get it down and once you find that sweet spot and point, you can do it in seconds. It's going to cut your getting ready time in half. And that's, I promise. All right. So lash lure, just put my lashes on. Somebody asked, how long do the lashes last and how do I clean them? Great question. So what I love about the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive, most of the glue stays on your eye, on the lid. So when I pull these off, it's just the lash itself. So, and I don't put mascara on them. If you put mascara on them, then you'll want to kind of remove it. And you can lay them down and kind of clean them with a clean mascara wand. If you put mascara on them, I don't feel, oh my gosh, my nails are horrible. I don't feel like I need mascara if I'm using these during the day. Now, if I was going to an event, I may just put a little bit underneath so I have that bond, but I don't feel you need it. I feel like this is lifted a little. Yep. Let me go in and fix this bad boy. Okay, there. So yeah, I mean, that's, oh, LUMINESS is shooks. Yay! I do spend half an hour and look like I don't wear any makeup. Like I don't wear makeup. Jeannie, I mean, like, what did you do beforehand? Was it longer? Did you spend longer time? You know, it just depends. So, but back to how long do they last? You'll get a good 15 uses out of lashes, out of the one set. I will tell you, make sure you put them back in their case because there's a little magnet piece on there, so it shapes it for your eye. We all know that I have a bad habit of putting them on my mirror and putting them there because they will, you know, the magnet will go right there. So keep them there so it keeps the shape of your eye and they will last longer. All right. So now, what am I missing? I need some cheeks. Angela said, preach. I'm in the middle of getting my makeup artist certification. But I do, and tell them, of course you can. Makeup is your passion. I love it. It takes me forever to get ready, but that is because I zone out, try different things. Yes, I know, girl. Always love new things. Yes. And there are going to be people like us that do that. We like to try. I know there's several people on here. They like to try new things. Like Olivia likes her natural look. That's what she's comfortable with. She also will try new things, and that's good. And that's why I tell you guys, do something new, try something different before you take your makeup off. So at the end of the day, do a smoky eye. At the end of the day, put a red lip on and see how you like it. Jeannie now can apply her makeup in 30 minutes, where before it was taking her an hour. Oh, God's Child, look in the description on YouTube, and it'll say sign up for a class, small class, and you can click on that link and it'll send you there. All right, so I'm gonna try my fave. Ballet Pink. Now, if you want to do a lip liner with this, you can. But I also feel like there's a strong, like it's strong enough where you don't need it. But if you want a softer look with a lip liner, you can apply it afterwards. So you can put the lips on. Martin only takes 15 to 20 minutes. I love it. So you can do a lip liner now. It will be a softer look. So try that, something different, okay? So what? 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 Heather, you just messed up your makeup. Angela's like, I suck at natural. I want color. Girl, I will tell you, as a makeup artist, it takes me more time to make you look natural than it would to paint your face. Natural can be difficult. What? 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 Y'all are learning all kinds of tricks today. Tap it out. Remember, what am I doing? What am I doing? Tap it out. Tap it out. Tap it out. Da, 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 da. I feel like there's a little spot there. I need to tap out a little bit more. I need to come out with the Tap It Out song, because I say that a lot. All right, bam! Tapping out my blush lips. Applying it with my lips. Lip liner as my crease color. This topsy-turvy world. This is crazy. But there you go. There you go. Guys, if you have fun with it, if you play with it, look at colors. Don't look at what it says. I mean, how many times have you seen me use this on my lips? I love this. And I was thinking, oh, I might like that as my cheeks too. Check it out in my description. I put links. There's a deal on the it's called something pink, and I just went blank on the name, but it's in the description. Click on that. It has mascara, it has these, it has blush, it has the Nude and Naughty palette. So check those out. So Jeannie's gonna try it. Yay! I love it. That Angela's like, you can wash it on. Thank you. Perfection Pink. Thank you, Luminess. And we named her Sarah today. Shirley loves it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, there you go. We are done for this Tuesday. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do contouring. I'll do airbrush contouring tomorrow. We'll get that taken care of and go over some tricks with that. All right. Thank you guys so much. You will have a wonderful, wonderful day and make it a good day. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.